All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Title of this lesson is going to be M.A.D. All right, and that's an acronym for Mutual Assured Destruction. And when I looked this up on Google, I took this screenshot, and the thing that was very spiritual, I'm gonna zoom in, is what do you see? Arrows, you know, and that's one way that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi described those thermonuclear missiles as arrows. All right, being shot from one end of the heaven to the other. All right. Now it says mutual assured destruction is a doctrine of military strategy and national security policy in which a full-scale use of nuclear weapons by two or more opposing sides would cause the complete annihilation of both the attacker and the defender, right? And you have the whack attacker Christians say, "Oh, it's the end of the world." The world is supposed to be destroyed. In their thinking, but no, the scriptures say the earth abideth forever, right? Let's get that. Let's go to what is that? Ecclesiastes. Let's see. These guys don't have any clue of what's going on with the scriptures. Let's prove that. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So in this mutual destruction, right, it's not going to be the world ending, as they say. All right, it's going to be the end of the age of Esau. Okay, and it's going to be what by way of these thermonuclear ICBM missiles. All right, those arrows is going to be shot. You see, that's a cold. That's cold, man. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, his spirit is in all things, and he makes his point. So let's get into the scriptures. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and verse 4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all the hosts shall fall down as a leaf that falleth from the vine, and as the falling fig from the tree. From the fig tree. So what it was saying, these thermonuclear missiles create mushroom clouds, and it's going to clean dissolve, all right, by way of that thermonuclear fire, by way of that destroying wind, right? That's what it says. The heavens shall be rolled as a scroll. That describing, all right, those ICBM missiles once they are exploded. All right, it creates a mushroom cloud. It says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon the people of my curse." It shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my cursed judgment. Yeah, Idumea is a Greek way of saying Edom. All right, you Edomites. The Lord is going to ordain, matter of fact, yeah, he's going to ordain his arrows. This is Psalms chapter 2, and we're going to start at verse 12. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. What is the sword speaking of? It's speaking of these ICBM missiles. He have bent a bow and made it ready. See? Those arrows. It says, he have also prepared for him the instruments of death. What are the instruments of death? for these ICBM missiles. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutor. See? He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. It's just an analogy that the Lord used to describe these ICBM missiles being shot from one end of heaven to the other. Okay? This is, matter of fact, before I get that, let's get this. Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. All right, a blacksmith, a weapons maker, right? Who's the modern day blacksmith? These scientists, all right, that has created these certain procedures that split atoms, all right? They split electrons that cause a huge explosion, right? And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy, see? The waster to destroy. Those ICBM missiles is going to leave this place desolate, right? As a wilderness. Let's go back to Psalms. Psalms chapter 7 and verse 12. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He have bent his bow and made it ready. He have also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. See? By violence, Esau came into power. By violence, he's going to be taken out. Right? This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. And I'm going to start at verse 11. The Lord hath threatened, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. Yeah, the scriptures tell us that the earth is going to reel to and fro like a drunkard. It says, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. See? These arrows, these ICBM missiles, all right, is going to be shot, all right, into the heavens, all right, and come back through, and they're going to have the spirit of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi guiding them. They're not going to miss. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon, until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out, till it consume the foundation of the earth. See that? And we read earlier that the earth abideth forever. So it's speaking about this one particular area. Now we know the land of Israel is going to be a desolate wilderness, all right? Some places in Russia might get hit, but we know America is going to be completely wiped out. You're not going to know where Alabama begins, all right, or Alabama ends and Mississippi begins, all right, and vice versa, okay? It says, like an arrow that is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that are that that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again, meaning they're not coming back. All right, they're going to be sent out, all right, and they're going to accomplish the thing that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has it set for, right? Those plagues. What is that? Zachariah. Let's get that. Zachariah chapter 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. What's hot enough to do that? All right, those ICBM missiles being shot into the ends of the world. All right, those arrows that the Lord ordaineth against the persecutors. See? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, and verse 6. Break their teeth, O power in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lion. Yeah, the military, their host that the Lord is going to dissolve, right? Let them melt away as waters which run continually. When he bent his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be cut. Let them be as cut in pieces. Let's read this again. Let them melt away as waters which run continually. Yeah, everything is just going to be dissolved. It's going to be melted down, right? When he bent his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces. See, it's the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi who's ordaining his arrows. All right, and that's the Spirit. See, that's the Spirit. The Elder Malcolm. See that? That's the Spirit. Arrows will fly sooner than you think. You see that? See, that's the Spirit of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. All right. Hey, it's coming to pass. There's nothing that you're gonna be able to do to stop this, Esau. All right, your peace talks, none of that. It's not gonna work. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50. I'm gonna start at verse 13. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited. See, but it shall be wholly desolate. Every one that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues, those ICBM missiles, right? It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows. They're going to shoot everything, man. Okay? For she have sinned against the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Okay? These arrows are going to be shot. You know? These ICBM missiles are going to lay this place desolate. Right? It says, yeah, that's it on that. Now, let's get one more, because I have a good little bit of precepts, but I'm not going to make this too long. We'll close it out here. This is Malachi. See, final admonition, right? It says, Malachi 4:1, behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. You're not coming back in the power, E. Your whole structure is going to be totally laid to waste, and you're going into slavery. All right, these arrows is going to be shot to the end of the world. All right, again, I had this picture that I screenshot, all right, from Google, and what do you see? These arrows, all right, which is an analogy for those ICBM missiles. All right, that's gonna be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time I say, Shalom.